welcome to July 2022 OL Assembly. My name is Johan.
My name is Zan.
I'm class of 91.
And I'm of 2001.
And we are both from Vidya.
Soup after Sayangalam.
Yeah. Well, if you're a regular viewer of the OL Assembly, you probably would have seen it before. But today I'm joined by my sister who is visiting me in Chennai from Providence, Rhode Island, USA. So a big hello and welcome to co-hosting the Assembly, Zan.
Thanks. I'm really excited to be here. We have such a fun evening planned out for you all. And to get us started, as is customary, we will hear from the OL committee. Today, representing them is the Vice President, Elizabeth Beliapa, née Tharakan, class of 1970.
Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. We always had our school break at this time of the year, and so did we, the assembly team. And we are back a week later with the July assembly. Now that founders' dates are announced as the 5th and 6th of September, the OLA committee is planning the usual founders' activities. The school has earmarked 5th September as Alumni Day so that the AGM will be on the 5th afternoon, for which we will need all your presence, and the dinner and dance on 6th evening. Details will be shared when we finalize the venues. We do hope many of you will come forward and support the committee in whichever way you can. To strengthen the organization, we need committed people to come on board, especially intergenerational, to reach out to everyone. We do know for a certainty that there will be many milestone reunions happening at Founders this September. Kindly reach out to us at olalovedale@gmail.com for any assistance. Post-COVID, chapters have been meeting up across the globe. The OLA Chennai chapter met on the 17th June at Palm Grove Officers Institute. It was very well organized and attended to. I was fortunate to be there. The next major chapter meet is in UK on 30th July. They are maxed out on numbers and still have a waiting list. There have been many other get-togethers too, of which there will be a slideshow separately after this. There was an intergenerational inter-chapter golf meet in Bangalore on the 17th of June with golfers through from 1961 to 2012. What a spread. This shows the strength of our alumni. Batches, houses, no bar, just a good time together. Unfortunately, the OLA fraternity has lost one of our senior members, Mr. C.B. Devaya, Arvali House, batch of 62, in Kodagu on the 13th of June. He is survived by his two daughters, Nitya and Niyata, and his siblings, C. Mohan Bopaya from the batch of 59, and his sister, Sita Bopaya, from the batch of 65. His wife, Rita, predeceased him. We have also lost our former resident medical officer, Dr. Jyotsna Saran, in Kochi on the 29th of June. She was much loved and was a familiar face on the campus for both students and parents with her 25 plus years of service at school. She is survived by her husband, Dr. Jainendra Kumar, her daughter, Priya Jainendra, batch of 87, and her son, Rohit Jainendra, batch of 89. Our sympathies to their families. May their souls rest in peace. The assembly team is looking for more volunteers to join us, hosting, entertainment, technology, Whatever be your strength, we are here to highlight. It's indeed a real joy to have a brother and sister hosting the show, as Johan said, from the batch of 91 and Zan from the batch of 2001. They are second generation OLs, and we already have the third generation in school as of now. Thank you so much, Zan, who is presently in India at the fag end of our vacation, who gladly came in to host the show, co-host it. We are looking to start a musical evening. Since we have so much talent in the alumni, anyone keen on showcasing their talent, please get in touch with Johan, as he will coordinate these events. Thank you once again for tuning in, and let me now hand you back to Johan, who will take you through the rest of the assembly.
Well, thank you, Bina, for that update. And I can't tell you how excited I am to go back to school for founders.
I'm so Jay.
Jay. What's that?
Jay. You don't have Jay in school?
Jay.
Green-eyed monster?
Oh, yeah.
Jealousy?
Jay.
I'm so Jay. I wish I could go back to school for founders. I'm just going to have to settle for the OL assembly in September that gives us all the updates directly from the source.
Did you say you're going up to school and meet HM, Mr. Prabhakaran?
That's right. Let's hear directly from the source right now. Here to give us an update from school is the headmaster, Mr. Prabhakaran. Maybe I'll go and chat with him a little bit.
Thank you very much, Ahan, Chako, and Zan for calling me for this small interaction. At the moment, the school is on vacation. We are here completing our monsoon holidays. It started first week of June, and now by last week of July, it's about to come to an end, and school will be reopening by 1st of August. We'll be straight away back to our academic and other works. And as you know, we have already communicated to the OL community that Founders Day this time is scheduled on 5th and 6th, and 5th is earmarked as an Alumni Day. And I hope you all will be able to come and cherish some good memories about the school. Another important point is that though the entire vacation got delayed because of the CBSE board examination getting postponed, even last terms, that is May, Founders also got cancelled because of board examinations and multiple COVID protocols. We are still waiting for the CBSE class 10th and 12th result, and it may come anytime next week or next to next week. Once that result comes, we are hoping that our children have done well and we'll be able to give you some really good news. And meanwhile, our placements are always going on well, and a lot of students have already got their admissions abroad as in overseas admission as well as within India. It's going on very well, and let's see, next week or next to next week, we'll be able to give you more information on other aspects of school life. And otherwise, we are fine. I was unable to meet. There was an OL get-together in Chennai a couple of weeks back. They invited me, but I was stuck with the examination work here because the examination was still going on at that time. So I was unable to attend that. Maybe next time. I heard it went on well. From school, it is absolutely fine, and hope everything is okay. Thank you for calling me and giving me an opportunity to interact with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It's lovely to hear from you in school. I have a question about some news we got recently about a film that's being shot there. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
This is a BBC series. This is a BBC series which was going on for years, and this was actually scheduled 1 year back. But because of COVID, everything was locked down. So somehow we managed to give them that facility during the holidays, just 1 month back. We generally encourage this type of things during the holidays. During the term time, we are busy with various academic and co-curricular works. So this is what it is. And I hope this is a very important series, and hope everybody will enjoy the movie. And most of it is covering Lawrence School as a background. It's a story of a residential school. That's it.
Wonderful. It's always so exciting to see the school in TV shows and in movies. And I remember when I was in 4th, they shot a film, Minsara Kanava. A few scenes were shot in school. and we were, in fact, extras in one of the songs with the actress Kajol. And we were very excited that we were allowed to wear our home clothes for that day, because apparently she was supposed to be a school child. And we were sitting with her in the classroom in junior school. And then, it's a dream sequence. So she starts having a sort of daydream in the classroom, and she's taught by nuns. So there were nuns in the class, and it was really exciting to be there in school. But yeah, I can see how it could be quite disruptive if it happens during the term.
Thank you once again for calling me, and maybe by next OIL assembly, I'll be able to give you more information once the school reopens, once the CBSE results comes. A lot more information can be shared at that time. Now, absolutely on a holiday mode. It's raining heavily. It's a very bad weather going on for the past 2 weeks in Ooty.
It's always nice to hear directly from the source. I got a visceral shiver when the headmaster was talking about the icy rains, and it took me right back to when the trousers were first introduced in the girls' uniform. And I remember being one of the first proponents of it. There were a lot of OLs that were not pleased with the idea of girls wearing skirts, but that icy rain, oh my gosh, it just gets right into your bones. It's so nice to hear from the HM. I'm really looking forward to seeing that show. I've got to look out for it. So, bringing us back into the school spirit, why not we start with a hymn? The hymn for today, if you have your hymn books, is number 22, Let Us with a Gladsome Mind.
Let us with a gladsome mind praise the Lord, for He is kind, for His mercies still endure, ever faithful, ever sure. Let us praise His name abroad, for of gods He is the God. For His mercy still endure, ever faithful, ever sure. He with all commanding might fill the new made world with light. For His mercy still endure, ever faithful, ever sure. He, the golden crested sun, caused all day His course to run. For His mercy still endure, ever faithful, ever sure. Let us with a gladsome mind praise the Lord, for He is kind. For His mercy still endure, ever faithful, ever sure.
Well, what a wonderful hymn. Zan, did you know that Let Us with a Gladsome Mind was written in 1623 by this famed poet John Milton, while he was in the pupil at the age of 15 in St. Paul's School, London? Amazing.
What did you do at 15?
I think I was...
Buskies?
No, I actually wrote my name in school, and it's still there. It's been 30 years, but I won't tell you where it is, because I want to see if it lasts.
I think I found it once. Is it in the...
No.
Speaking of famous people, a few of our old boys have been in the news recently and are worthy of mention. First, we have our former headmaster, current member of the Board of Governors, Ramesh Venkateshwaran, class of 1967, who was recently given an award for Best Teacher from the Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore.
Ramesh is also the chairman of the board of governors of the Indian Institute of Technology in Palakkad.
Ramesh's daughter Lakshmi was my senior in school and a lovely person to boot.
Well, our second OL in the news is quite comfortable in the spotlight and has been tagged as the face of Indian capitalism by The Economist. Anand Mahindra, class of 1970, was recently appointed to the board of governors of the Reserve Bank of India.
I had the privilege of meeting Anand at the Mahindra United World College, where I studied after living.
Well, meeting OLs is always fun, whether it's at school during founders or outside in the real world. And this year, after a big gap, saw a spate of OL reunions across chapters and batches. And here we have a little montage of recent get-togethers in Chennai, held at the Palm Grove Officers Institute on the 17th of June.
Those pictures must have been taken early in the evening because, from my experience, the Chennai chapter really knows how to party. The OLs of Boston area recently congregated at the home of head boy Anirudh Gopalakrishna, class of 1908, and there will not be any pictures of that event.
The party started early.
Instead, here are some other reunion pics across time and space. What fun! That is a lot of people playing golf. I didn't realize it was so popular.
Well, I hope they had some time to party afterwards.
Well, they must have started early, so lots of partying for later.
Fellowship, soup after Sayangalam.
Indeed, indeed. Speaking of soup, I can't believe we're done. That's the end of our show, boys and girls.
No.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well, Zan, tell me, what was it like to host the OL assembly?
I don't know. What was it like to share your spotlight with a 10-year junior?
Pizza.
Pizza level junior. A pizza of a pizza. Of a pizza.
Well, zygote.
I had lots of fun. This has been great. I'm watching the OL assemblies from afar, and now I get to finally be in one. How thrilling. And you can join us too. We will be having open auditions for a co-host position for the August OL assembly. Come join me. We're looking especially for boys who can, sit across from me in the co-hosting chair in the month of August, you know you wanna. But before then, we have our next program, which is the OL Nation on the 30th of July. And in the first weekend of August, we'll have some glimpses of our glorious past.
We're going to take our leave right now. And before we go, we're going to leave you with a song, Mountain Man, sung by Nishant Jaiswal, class of 94. Do listen and stay tuned to this channel for more next month. Thank you and goodbye.
Bye.
My town, my old friend. It's good to see you again. Your gentle drops of rain kissing my skin, and with every breath I soak you in. Even though years have passed us by, seems like we never said goodbye. Did you miss me while I was gone? For there's nowhere else I could belong. And now, in your arms, here I stand, a city boy who once was a mountain man. It's been so long, you're just the same. I can hear the wind still echoing my name. These trees that tell me not a thing's changed. This time that brought me up taught me how to stand. Whispers in my ears that she gently holds my hand, and she says, my son, to me you'll always be a mountain man. She opens up her arms so wide, lights all the stars up in the sky. She opens up her arms so wide, lights all the stars up in the sky. She's making everything so grand. he's finally home. For he's finally home, this mountain man.